Hi, I'm John Tauranac, and I'm a map maker. Map making is graphic design, and my favorite definition of graphic design is that it is the solution to a practical problem with an overlay of aesthetics. The 1972 diagrammatic subway map for New York City that was designed by Massimo Vignelli turned that notion on its head. The 1972 map might have been the most aesthetically pleasing subway map to that time. Unfortunately, it was also the most geographically disorienting and the least didactic. Map making is not for someone who sits in an ivory tower and thinks abstractly. Map making is for a pragmatist who thinks concretely. Clearly, New Yorkers agreed, because there was enormous dissatisfaction with the 1972 map. A subway map is a form of public art, and just as the vox populi was heard in the case of Tilted Arc, the piece of public sculpture by Richard Serra that was removed from Federal Plaza at Foley Square, so the diagrammatic map was replaced in 1979. It was replaced by a work of a committee that was composed of generalists and specialists and graphic designers who labored together for 3 years to create the map. This was the quasi-geographic subway map that showed the subway in relation to the city it serves. The goal of any map should be to put things in perspective, to show you how to get from A to B to C and D, and this map, to a large degree, succeeded admirably. Clearly, this was one committee that did not set out to design a horse, only to come up with a camel. Pragmatism and common sense won out, and it was all thanks to a bunch of non-ideologues. Soon after the map was published, the New York Times ran an editorial headlined "The Best Subway Map in Years," and the Times critic Paul Goldberger wrote a story headlined, "At Last, a Usable Subway Map." Music to my ears.